Welcome, leaders, teams, and those ready to take charge of their energy. It's Kelly Buboltz, your guide in workforce energy management. Burnout is not just a buzzword, it's a symptom of deeper root cause stressors. We're here to stop waiting for the change and start leading it. It's time to reclaim our energy and lead our days with intention and purpose. This summer, our little strawberry patch totally surprised us. It produced 5 times more fruit than last year or the year before. I was just blown away by this. Every day we would go out there with an ice cream bucket and fill it. We had so much strawberries, we could handful them right in our mouth. We could cut them up for jam and smoothies. I was just amazed by this. And you're like, Kelly, why am I listening to a podcast episode about strawberries? Because there's a garden lesson behind this. We didn't buy the fancy fertilizers. We didn't plant more seeds. We changed the environment around it. Right next to the garden, we transformed an unused patch of land into a pollinator field. Wildflowers filled the space, inviting bees and butterflies and other natural helpers. We didn't force growth. We created conditions for it. And nature just did the rest. And I've been traveling over the last couple of months for speaking programs, and every time I would get home, I would harvest this sweet loot. And I couldn't help but draw the parallel from the conversations I'm having in these organizations and at conferences to what was going on right in front of me. Environmental factors matter, and the certain conditions that you set up either limit growth or naturally amplifies it. And as I'm picking these strawberries, I'm thinking about what were the 3 factors, the 3 big factors that I saw in the strawberry patch this year from this pollinator field, and how does that correlate to the programs I've just done over the last couple of weeks? And I wanted to go through the conditions of the 3 because I think these are very doable. You don't need large budgets. You just need better focus and intentional practices towards the environment you want to create. The first one is, are you attracting impactful mentors and collaborators? Like planting wildflowers to attract bees, are you intentionally designing your space to draw in helpful relationships? This could look like creating peer learning circles, bringing in guest speakers to spark new insight, or encouraging a mentorship across departments. I found the mentorship programs that utilize DISC work styles to work the best. You have a new hire that maybe isn't great with people. Well, there's a similar work style that's been doing it for 25 years, and they probably have some tips that fit into their natural style that's going to stick. The best pollinators aren't always the formal leaders with all the titles. It's the ones that bring fresh ideas and help others grow by simply being in the proximity of when they need support. So the first one is, are you attracting impactful mentors and collaborators? Not where you're at today, but where you're going. The second one is, how do you support natural synergy in this cross-functional collaboration of ideas? And I think it's like ensuring that plants will benefit from each other by growing side by side. Some deter the bugs and the pests. Some need different minerals and don't deplete the same minerals right alongside each other. In your organization, are teams siloed off or encouraged to cross-pollinate? Try rotating who runs meetings, co-hosting project kickoffs between departments, having a guest from an outside department come into your executive meeting, blocking off time for brainstorm ideas where different roles come together, not just to report, but to reimagine the way we work, the process workflows. So the second one is, how do you support natural synergy and cross-functional collaboration of ideas? The third one is going about fostering a rhythm where productivity isn't forced, but supported. Healthy gardens don't bloom all year long. They rest, they absorb, then they flourish again. Does your workflow respect natural energy of your team? Or are you forcing it? Do you implement meeting-free focus days? Normalize micro recovery breaks? Or align project cycles with high energy windows? When people have the right cadence and they can support one another in such cadence, It's not constant pressure, and that's where momentum can build. In nature, this is all called homeostasis. It's the ability to stay balanced even when external conditions shift. In organizations, I call it workforce energy management. This work isn't about squeezing more output. It's about intentionally designing an ecosystem where energy flows, where people naturally thrive, and ideas pollinate. Productivity grows without burning everyone out. Because when the environment is right, you don't have to push for growth. It multiplies naturally. Today's step matters. It's in the micro moments that real change begins. Managing your energy isn't about shame, blame, or disrupting your lifestyle. It's about the small, intentional choices to reclaim that natural energy. If this episode hit the mark for you, share with others. This journey doesn't have to be lost and lonely, but exciting and full of new paths. See you back here to continue the adventure.